Monster Musume, Everyday Life with Monster Girls. It's July 2017, and on the 25th of this month, the English dub of Monster Musume releases on DVD and Blu-ray. But that's not important. Let's talk about Monster Musume. I'm the Revanite, and this is my review. Monster Musume, Everyday Life with Monster Girls is a comedy harem series adaptation of the manga series by Okiado. In the world of Monster Musume, the Japanese government has kept a secret for years. Mythical creatures such as Centaurs, Harpies, and Lamias are real. 3 years before the story starts, the Japanese government revealed the existence of these creatures and passed a bill, the Interspecies Cultural Exchange Act. Since that point, these creatures, referred to as demi-humans, can become a part of human society, living with normal families in a manner similar to foreign exchange students, but with additional duties and restrictions. Our protagonist is Kimihito. He did not volunteer for the exchange program. However, when Miss Smith delivered a scared and embarrassed Mia to his door by mistake, he did not have the heart to turn her away, and they started living together. Gradually, more and more Monster Girls end up living in his home. Some pretty much by accident, some forced upon him by Miss Smith, some others forced their own way in. Eventually, a twist takes place when he is informed that because of expected changes to the law dealing with demi-human relationships, he is expected as a test case to marry one of the girls. Since we've got that out of the way, let's do a quick rundown of the Monster Girls. First, we've got Mia, a Lamia, a half-snake, half-human. She is about 8 meters long, but since she always moves with her front upright, she appears to have a typical human height. The tip of her tail is particularly sensitive to touch. Being cold-blooded, she often gets drowsy in the morning and cold weather. It can be particularly dangerous if she were to get into cold water. She refers to Kimihito as darling. Then there's Pippi, the Harpy. Although appearing petite and younger than the other girls, she is actually the same age. Harpies evolved smaller, slimmer bodies to be better able to fly. She refers to Kimihito as boss. Up next is Centauria, the Centaur. She is pretty much a European knight in the form of a female centaur. Her personality type can be described as very noble and honorable. She carries herself like a warrior. She refers to Kimihito as Milord. Then there's Sue. She is a slime. As slimes are not a type of demi-human classified under the Accord, she is technically an illegal alien. Though Sue may outwardly appear unintelligent, she is actually quite intelligent. She refers to Kimihito as master. And we've got Lorelei, the mermaid. She tends to dress in gothic Lolita maid style. She refers to Kimihito as beloved, and many other girls. For me, Monster Musume is interesting. Honestly, I'm not typically a fan of harem anime, but there's something about Monster Musume that stands out. Artistically, the series is quite competent. While nothing special, the series is sure not to disappoint visually. What really makes Monster Musume work is its characters and their characterization. Each girl is unique and appealing in some way, and everyone who gives it a shot is probably going to find at least one girl who is their favorite. I'm kind of partial to Mia, must be the red hair, but also Sue, surprisingly. Monster Musume. There is a waifu for everyone. While you're here, why not subscribe if you'd like to find out when more anime reviews drop? And while you're here, why not check out all my other anime reviews?